My name's Kieza. I'm the founder and managing director of Wear Your Heart Out. We're a garment printing company based in Leicester at the Innovation Centre. I study design, art and design on my BTEC National, but I also joined a social enterprise which was called Hustlebucks, which is based in South London where I'm from. And there they had like all the equipment, they had all the Macs, they had the software, they had the t-shirt printing stuff. I was just really inspired by what I could do there. What's now called Pitch to Win, when I was the winner, was called the Business Venture Competition, and obviously making that competition available, supporting us through the selection process and the application process, and obviously being a candidate on it as well. So that was really helpful because it helped me to sort of put my ideas onto paper into a tangible form at the time. And I got very young. I was still pretty young. I was only 19 in my second year at uni, but I really gave a go, made a go of it, and the enterprise team was always there whenever I needed support in terms of if it was legal surgery or marketing surgery or just something looked at in my business. And obviously winning as well, you get quite a bit of help when you win. And just the ongoing support as well throughout my third year, being able to access mentoring and guidance. When I came back to study my postgraduate degree, my MA, so I'm still studying it part-time, but I'm running the business full-time, and they helped me get a mentor, Stuart Hartley, who runs a consultancy called Incrementa, and having Stuart was really helpful because as my business was growing, I was able to go to him, share with him my experiences, what I needed help with, and that was because of them. That was because of the enterprise team. In terms of the funding that I won in the competition, that helped. That was a good start for me. In terms of the free space that I got, which was the prize at the time, I don't know if it's changed now, but at the time we got 6 months of free space in the Innovation Centre, which is why I'm here now. Obviously that term is done now, but that was a really big help in terms of us getting our feet on the ground, getting new equipment in, getting things set up properly, and the mentoring. All of that support went a long way, and it's helped us get to the point where we are now, where we're actually looking at moving into a factory in the second half of 2017 and employing more staff. If a startup owner ever tells you that he's never faced challenges or he doesn't really face much challenges along the way, he's probably lying, because it's just a part of entrepreneurship. You face challenges along the way and you overcome them. I've had, soul destroying moments as an entrepreneur where I have wanted to give up, not longer for more than a day probably, but they do come about. And the thing about those challenges is that it's not necessarily about what they are, it's about how you respond to them, how you react to them, how you deal with them, because they're all opportunities for you to build your character. When something has gone wrong with a client before, or the business was losing customers, or my time was pressed because I had 2 part-time jobs and I also had too much work on in the business at the same time. All of those experiences only built my character into someone who's able to run the kind of organization that I see in my mind. So yeah, challenges are, without fail, sometimes it's every day there's something new. There's a phone call you get, there's an email you get, there's a delivery that went to the wrong part of the country. Stuff happens, it comes up, and what it does, at least for me, is it forces you to grow, and that's what those challenges have done. Come across them all the time, I just embrace them. Just getting to the point where we are today, to the point where we've got 4 team members now, we've got our own equipment in-house, we have the opportunity to grow. We've got a business that has the capability of delivering value in the marketplace, and that for me, beyond finishing my degree and nearly finishing my masters now, or being the young mayor of Lewisham when I was younger, beyond any of those sort of things, I think that's my biggest achievement, because now, because of what I started, I'm able to give people jobs, I'm able to give people opportunities, I'm able to help my clients earn a living doing what they enjoy. That's the greatest achievement for me so far, and it's going to continue to be. The first thing would be, don't try and be perfect, because you're not going to be. If you were perfect at the start, what would be the point? The second thing, just get started and remove all the excuses you're coming up with as to why you shouldn't start. Some people have this issue more than others, but some people want to plan the hell out of everything, and it's like, look, you don't need to necessarily do that. You just need to get started, show what you have to offer, and learn more about how you can add value in the marketplace. So just get started. I was 16. What business did I have charging people for design work? What business did I have charging people for a t-shirt printing service? But I still done it. If I could do that at a young age like that, you sure as hell as a student that's coming out of university, or even if you're still in university, you can do it yourself. Third tip would be beware of, not necessarily, but obviously beware of the company you keep, but make sure that you're around like-minded people, people who will keep you on track, people who believe in your vision, people who want to support you, and people who want to help you, people who you can turn to when stuff is difficult, because they are the people that will keep you going. They are the people that will help remind you why you started off in the first place.